Trim Talk. Today we're going to talk about a little topic that I think is very important for success. Okay? Today we're going to talk about closed mouths not getting fed. Okay? You ever hear anybody say that closed mouths don't get fed? One of my personal favorites is the worst a person can say to you is no. Always ask for what you deserve. Always ask for what you want. I think people fetishize victimization. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, some people seem to be more into sitting down and complaining about how, things aren't going to change and they're never going to let me do this and da-da-da-da-da. Oh, they did this to me. But did you ask? Did you ask? You've already decided that it's a no. You've already decided that you don't deserve the thing. You already decided that you're not going to get it. But why? Are you God? Are you the universe? You don't know until you ask. Right? And then you ask one way and that don't work and you find another way. Do you know how many things have come to me just because I asked for it? Shocked the hell out of me too. Like, oh, yes? Okay. Just because I asked. A lot of the times that's all we have to do, but no. We want to sit down and fetishize the victimization, like, oh no, it's never going to happen, or they're not going to say no, or I know how they do this, and da-da-da-da-da, and they're not being fair. Did you ask? Did you ask? Are you inside that person's head? How do you know? The only way you know is if you know that you don't deserve it. Is it that you think you don't deserve it? Is that what it is? Always ask for what you want. I don't care what life has taught you. I don't care how many no's life has taught you. You have to ask for what it is you want. Anything. Anything. Or for my Christian people, we ask God for it. We ask God, yes, Lord, I want this. Da, 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 da. God gives you the person to actually ask for the thing, and you're like, no, God will provide. He provided the person who is the vehicle to get the thing to you, but you refuse to ask that person. Sometimes that's all we gotta do, guys, is ask for what it is we deserve. Ask for what it is we need from people. That's another thing. I feel like a lot of the times everybody wants to, portray this facade of self-reliance. Oh, I don't need nobody. No one has ever gotten to where they at just by themselves. Nobody. Now, when it comes to putting in the work, yes, that was just you. But ain't nobody getting nowhere without help from somebody. So you can sit there not asking, and then when somebody else asks and gets what it is you wanted, you say, oh, they didn't deserve it. Why they deserve it more than me? Did you ask? They were brave enough to ask. That's why they got what they needed. While you just sit on there jealous and bitter. Just ask. Oh, I asked them and they said no. Okay. That didn't bad for you. Next move. Simply put, when I tell you that has become clear in the last few months, if something doesn't work out, it's because God is either protecting you for something or you're just not ready for that thing as yet. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust God's divine timing. It's gonna happen. Also, when you ask for something, make sure you're ready for it. Because when you get what you ask for and the real hard work starts, nobody ain't gonna feel sorry for you, sis. You asked for it. At the end of the day, that's what it means when they say closed mouths don't get fed. You gotta ask for what it is you want in this world, especially in this country. In the US of A, that's the one thing that I have learned, that if you don't ask for what it is you want, honey, this place just gonna batter you from side to side to side to side, and America will swallow you out. This world will swallow you up into the everyday hustle and bustle, and then you blink and bitch, it's 5 years later. Shit. All I had to do was ask for the thing. Now you regret everything because you did not take the opportunity to ask for what it is you wanted. That's an opportunity too, you know. God puts you in a room with somebody who can change your life and you don't ask for what it is you want. That's your fault. People don't owe you shit unless you ask for it. Nothing. Ask what it is you want. Don't sit here and complain about what hasn't been done and what this person didn't do for you. Did you ask? Be bold enough to ask for what it is you deserve. Period. That's all I gotta tell you in the Trim Talk today, honey. Ask for what it is you want in this life, in this world, okay? Once somebody said no, move on to the next somebody. Period. We asking for what we want in 2021 and onward. Amen?